Hello, welcome to Manala, episode 41. And as you can see, I have decided to change my skin. It has been a longer video, but here we are. But this is not what this episode is about. Well, a little while back, Mojang introduced us with the experimental snapshot. What changes stuff with villagers. And in previous episodes, I did brought over some villagers from the jungle. Oh yes, I added some mods over here, so I have the map mode, so I don't have to go to the different program to show you like where what was. So from this jungle I transported via nether them over here and made them into farmers because, well, their clothing goes really well with the straw hats. It's so yellow and whatnot. So soon after that, the Mojang was like, hey, you know what? We are going to change. Well, we're considering changing the way how the how the like enchantments and whatnot are working. And to be honest, for the longest time, I've been like, I really want to like incorporate different kinds of like villages and whatnot, like the plains, taiga, snow and whatnot in this build over here. And I did that by bringing over the farmers, and just face the truth, they are hidden away somewhere and working their butts off. But what I did, let's go to the map. First off, I made use of the jungle villagers. I also made use of the swamp villagers because I did make a little like pit stop over here. You can see there's like a little breeding setup, so I do have all of the villager types over there except the snow one, because jungle is from here, desert is from this village over here. And I remember that I used to have this really vast savanna over here, as those acacia trees over there let us know. And if we go up here near those islands in this ocean over here, they were bobbing up and down, so I went with a boat and stole them away, brought them back into the swamp first, where I bred them up and left them here, because I do plan doing stuff over here eventually. It's been many years when I'm like slightly hinting that I'm gonna do something. Yes, well, I have the villager here if I do decide to do so, and from there I send them over here. So I did the thing. I bred them up, and each of the enchantments that were like said, the snow villagers will have aqua affinity. Well, here's a snow villager with aqua affinity and really big head, as you can see, with a blue book, because I went and made a decision to just make player heads, let my old account kill itself several times with TNT, and then I took those heads and put them on those villages over here because I like how it looks. It's way nicer in my opinion than all of them being like red books on their heads. So Taiga one has the dark blue, the swamp one has the purple one, the snow one had the blue one, the plains one has the light brown one, hello, what are you, Savannah? Yes, Savannah has a different color red. Where do we have a desert one? Desert one is over there. It has a orange. Yes, orange book. So yeah, I got all the enchantments that were like said, this biome has these enchantments, this biome has these enchantments, and all of them have the zombie villager fighting and healing been done, so everything is like 1 emerald per pop. Because I hope that this carries over to the next like version, if they even choose to like make so that the villager can't be like cured several times, that those villager will ignore that fact and still be like 1 emerald per book. That would be perfect. But as I was like breeding the villagers up, let me show you where I am doing it. It's a really makeshift place. Not fancy at all, just a hole in the ground. Wink. So this is where I've been doing my villager breeding. As you can see, it looks janky, like literally it looks really bad. But I have had over here like librarians. The librarians that I had over here were for trading like to get emeralds, glass, and the trades that I needed to have were the paper, the bookshelves, ink sacks, and glass. It was an extra bonus if they had books to get some emeralds or lanterns. Everything else was like meh. Whatever the enchantment they had, I did not really care about that because it was not important. But yeah, they had been here for a longest while, and I decided that, you know what, they need a place. And I was thinking like, okay, we have the librarians, they are in the like in the library over there, trapped. No, they're making their work. Once they're done with their work, they just climb over the lectern, crawl their asses into the beds and sleep the night away. And once the work day starts again, they go climb over the lectern and go back to work. And the fact that it's a night and they're still in the library, it means that they just have been really lazy and not doing their work. Yeah, wink wink. Anyway, oh, I should eat. Nom 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 nom. Over here we have the clerics, but I was thinking, for the longest time the ink farm has like dropped its stuff somewhere around underneath the ink farm itself. So I was like, if I'm going to move the librarians, I need to move the ink farm also over there. So what would be a good idea for that? And I was like thinking, as they're not the main like producer of the enchanted books, I could make them the people who may like rewrite them books like scribes do. So over here, hello Mr. Scribe, look at me. Yes, the people with the paper, bookshelves, inks and glass, they are my scribes, and they have those really light grey book hats. And over here we have enchantments where to, and we have like list of like where you get what. And each time I'm flipping the page, this stupid lantern is like yes. So yeah. This is the scribes area, and I have 25 scribes with that. This peculiar person over here, and they are sitting in the chairs over here. And to be honest, when riding with them, these top ones kind of get in the way, so they are a little bit annoying, but they look really cool. And as you can see, they have a honey block underneath it, and underneath the honey block there's a hoppers. Underneath those barrels are the hoppers, and there's like water streams that drop stuff into, so there's like collection system for, so I can like fill my inventory with ink and keep on trading, and if I need room I just drop some stuff into those barrels, like each of those rows have some, and I don't have to be like, oh, where do I can put stuff, and then later on be like, oh, where are all the stuff that I put. But yeah, here we are. We have all our emerald trading villagers over here of a librarian, plains librarian origin. And I decorated. As you can see, there's like bookshelves and whatnot. This like the ones that you can take the books out of, chiseled ones and the normal ones to have like the variation. And as you can see, it's an empty book, just a book, nothing written into it, nothing written into that. It's like sad kind of. I would love to have like something written in each of them, but I am not the person who's like really good with wording up stuff like that. We also have like anvils over here, as when you come over here you might want to like get XP and then combine stuff. But if we go into this side room over here, here is the output of glass, emeralds, bookshelves, compasses, lanterns, name tags that I really trade much for the name tags, lanterns and compass, but I just decided to put it over here. And on this side we have ink, more ink, and ink that is packed up. And over here we have empty stuff, simply because we don't have an automatic sugarcane farm, because I haven't done one. It will come eventually. And if you go over here, we can see the sorcerers and whatnot. It's probably like stupid overkill and whatnot, but this is how I did that. Class has several ones and others have like one, and everything that those hoppers didn't pick up will end up in the barrels that are over here, and sometimes some glass and some bookshelves and emeralds to make over, because I'm a redstone expert. And also because the squid farm itself is a slime farm. Over here in this little corner we have the slimes coming in, and to get to the redstone of the ink soon to come reeds and the slime, we go over here, walk over this book and climb off this scaffolding, and we get over here. I must admit the room is really bland, but I just I would love to have it like overgrown, as I have the iron farm and the gold farm one, but this will have to do maybe someday, but today is not that day and we have to make do with what we have. But yeah, one of the things that I plan on doing eventually is the other side over there is nicely blocked off at the moment because there's nothing there. I'm thinking of making some kind of a little like a restroom where there's like an area for those scribes over here to go and lay down, rest, sleep, wash up. Probably connecting it up to a stair, because right now to get into the lower floor there is a stair to the like the iron laboratory and kitchen and whatnot, but there's like a stair there and there, but nothing over here. So I'm thinking maybe connecting it up over here, and then we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms to do over here, and we are done with upper floor. And to be honest. I am really happy for what I managed to do over here. So I think from here I will say my bye-byes. Thank you for joining. See ya.